Hello, I'm Evon Heng here. Welcome to our PropTalks. So today's the topic that we're going to discuss is a lot of people also want to find out actually when they buy a property or invest a property, what is the hidden cost that they need to focus and they don't know, and everybody also want to find out. So today we have Michael Jau to come and share with us about this topic. We will discuss together because from the loan side also got, from the property side also got. So both of us will discuss about this because a lot of people, I do have a friends. She said that Yvonne, I already bought a property and I know that my monthly installment is about, let's say 500k property. Every month is 2005. So I already stand by for this 2005. But every time suddenly there's a lot of hidden costs come out that is actually out of a budget. So before we talk about this, we also want to find out actually when other than the bank loans, what is the hidden cost from the loan side?
Yeah, I will start from this letter offers because every applicant they borrow the loan from the bank definitely have a so-called loan agreements. So inside loan agreements, right, they have some hidden costs inside.
Okay.
For example, the first of all is a cancellation fees.
Oh.
If the loan is offered them, the bank is offered them. So if they want to cancel the loan after they sign, they need to come out 2,000 for this for the cancellation. Another thing is actually we call is a cooling off periods. So cooling off periods we are talking about normally is 3 years to 5 years. All right, 60 months. 60 months is the maximum.
Yes.
So if they want to settle this outstanding loan from this bank within 60 months, so they need to pay for the penalty 2%.
2% from the
loan amount.
Okay.
Let's say they borrow for 500,000, they need to pay for 10,000 for the cancellation.
If they want to change bank, maybe they want to refinance.
Refinance the same because they consider to settle all the outstanding loan from this particular banks. So we call this is cooling out periods, 60 months.
Okay.
So they will get fined 2,000. And we are looking later part in the LO. We also have one we call is a fire insurance. So this fire insurance we're talking about, if you are talking about 600,000 loan size, right? For these properties, we are talking about 300 to 400 for the fire insurance.
Is it necessary to buy
these
fire
Malaysian
insurance?
rules, you have to buy the fire insurance.
No matter how?
No matters, actually you can choose. So for first of all, the loan offered by the bank, they will come out for the fire insurance for sure. So if you after that, you want to purchase, you actually purchase under your own management company. So that one you don't need to double pay it. So if you already have a committee to buy the fire insurance, under the committee, under the management office, so you can cancel the bank side. But for the first year one, you have to buy from the bank.
Okay.
That one cannot skip.
Can we have both? The maybe with the management still buy it, and then I didn't
you
cancel.
waste your money because only can claim for once.
So
for that particular, we will follow the titles. Then we are talking about mortgage insurance, the one we call MRTA. You know, this MRTA, many like have many questions. Right?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. A lot of people always confused about MRTA and MLTA.
Yeah, the MRTS, right, normally is offered by bank. So if offered by bank, who is protected? Is protect the bank itself.
MR is offered by bank.
Offered by bank. We call mortgage reducing term assurance. It's called MRTA. The short form is MRTA. So it protect the bank. So in case anything happen to the buyer, so the money, the sum assured will come out, give back to the bank.
Okay.
Not to the deceased family. It's not to the buyer family. Because you want to protect the banks. And the second thing about the MRTA features is they don't have any cash value. They have a very little or even I would say no cash value. So after I finish my tenants, so I want to claim, I already pay for example, 20,000 for MRTA. So can I get anything back after 20 years? No, because at the end, the cash value will become zero.
Understand.
So this is another thing.
If like they sell off their property?
If they want to sell their property, and because this MRTA is follow the properties, so that is actually, you get nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you get nothing. Yeah, because it's not followed by the humans.
Understand.
It's not followed by the life of the buyers.
Okay.
So this is the MRTA. So you can see they have no cash value. At the end, actually, it's protect the bank. And the nominee also belongs to the bank. So these are things for MRTA.
Okay.
How about many people who are actually having another mortgage insurance, which is substitute the MRTA, we call MLTA. So the MLTA is a mortgage leveling term assurance. This one is protect the buyer, but this one you have to separate. You cannot actually loan inside you cannot get loan under the bank loan.
Okay.
So the one you have to separate purchase it. So because it's separate purchase, it's more look like a life insurance. So this life insurance, right, definitely you come up with a cash value. So after certain years, we accumulate for the cash value inside. So you has a cash value, and you can use this cash value to do the surrenders, and you can cash out the money to pay off the outstanding loan more early, so you can save the interest. Or you don't want to do that because MLTA is more about protections. So if anything happens, right, they still give you a very adequate kind of protections you're going to have. For example, we are talking about 500,000 property, so MLTAs protect for 500,000 for life.
Okay.
And these 500,000, right, will not reduce. That's why we call level.
That means that they still keep this value at 500.
Yeah, no matter from the first year until 35 years. So the protection still maintain the same from the first year until 35 years. If, for example, let's say I pass away at the first year, I get 500,000. If I pass away 35 years, I still get 500,000.
Okay.
So, but 35 years later, the money that I own the bank is lesser already. So this 5,000, right, will become my so-called money from my family as a legacy.
Understand.
Yeah.
So this MLTA, I know that is very good. It's also very valuable. But how much is I know the installment for monthly is much more higher than MR.
Sure.
So it's actually how much higher than that?
It's a lot higher, but if you want to compare like that, because actually it's a saving kind of the life insurance.
Okay.
So this saving life kind of life insurance, right? Because saving, that's why you come with the cash value. So we are talking about the premium. It depends on age as well.
Okay.
So the premium we're talking about roughly around 1 to 2% of the
loan amount.
Yeah, around that. And the best thing, because just now you mentioned, if I want to sell my property,
Yes.
so MLTA, no matter you sell the property, the MLTA still follow you, because the MLTA is protected the human user, the human itself.
So that means that the installment that I pay is still with me, is not burned.
Yeah.
So I still can continue to bring it to another property.
You still can carry on this sum assured to another new properties.
I see.
And this 500,000 is still follow you forever.
Understand?
Yeah.
Like just now, I also want to ask you about if I buy this ML, do I still need to get from the bank for the MR?
Actually, the bank MR rights is not compulsory as well.
Okay.
But why the bank impose MRTA inside? Because they want you to get a better rate. Because one of the requirements, you want to get a better rate, you need to get an MLTA from them. Yeah, but if you insist you don't want MRTA at all, they will increase again for the rate. So you will find after you do the calculation, might as well I just add in. Because in the long run, I still save, I get the protections, even though it's not so benefit me. Because I want to buy MLTA outside, for example, but the bank still offer me MRTA. I think the good sake of my doing this because I just want to get a good rate. None other than that.
Understand.
Yeah.
So this is another hidden cost. Why some people
Hidden cost, yes. This is called hidden cost. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that means that you still advisable people to actually something that for saving into the ML, which is follow you, so you're still able to keep the value of the money of whatever installment that you pay.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand. So what is the next hidden cost that?
Yeah, for the loan agreement side, I think it's a con.
Lawyer fee and loan agreement fee.
Yeah, that one is more to substance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawyer fees divide into the SPA and LA.
Yes.
All right. This SPA, LA, and the MOT, as well as the last thing will be the
Yeah, this is actually quite agree because a lot of time for myself when we buy a property, sometimes after handover the MOT it didn't come straight away. Suddenly they say that hey, now the strata title need to issue to you and we need to prepare our memorandum of transfer. Suddenly like huge amount. So it's like I didn't save this amount. Why suddenly have this amount?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So this is another thing that there's a portion is called Memorandum of Transfer that you need to save. Roughly about 4 to 5% from the...
Yeah, we are talking about 1 million, right? Around 45,000.
Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah.
So we just save to keep it is actually about 5%. So
Yeah, 5% will be safe.
yeah, 5% will be safe. This is another hidden cost on the MOT. This is a must. A lot of people those time they want to save the MOT. They say that I will straight away sell, so I know to pay the MOT. I straight sell to this person, then the developer deal with this. But now it's because of the new rules.
Yeah.
The strata title have to be out and it have to be issued when we hand over the key.
It's a sooner or later things.
Yes,
So
yes.
you must do then you do it early.
Yeah, so this is another hidden cost that you need to save. So after the property side is actually the interest of what we actually if you buy a new project, there's a progressive payment, but the interest is different, right? Until the handover, then only you started to pay the real amount of the installment the loan that we get. Then once handover, there's a lot of hidden costs coming out again. Whereas when you're going to get a key before you get the key, the TMB need you to pay the TMB deposit, the water deposit, so that you can actually apply the water and electricity. Then after that, you need to pay your maintenance of the, if you stay in condo or stay in a strata title, then you need to pay the maintenance fee. Then it's maintenance fee plus the sinking fund fee. Okay, this is some hidden cost. And maybe some of the property, they didn't come with car park and you need to rent the car park. Then this is another hidden cost. Then after that, after a year, then you have to pay the quick rent and assessment. So this is what is called quick rent assessment. Is something like the house is belong to you, so you need to pay to the local authority about the quick rent and assessment fee of the property. Then after that, what else? Indah Water.
Indah Water,
Then what else? That hidden cost that we have. If you want to stay a house very beautiful, then it definitely will come with renovation costs. Where some developer didn't give you a fully furnished, then you need to do your own. Depends whether you want to do built-in or you want to buy a loose furniture. Then this is another hidden cost that you must stand by. If let's say if buy for your own stay, then I think okay lah, right? If you say that you buy for investment made, then maybe you need to stand by the opportunity cost, the vacancy. You'll not be able to find a tenant there. That means that no anyone to going to help you to pay the installment. So you have to ensure you're able to pay the installment yourself, roughly 6 to 9 month times. Then after that, what else?
I think we forget one thing.
Which one?
RPGT.
RPGT, that one is end. That one is like when the time you're going to sell the property, then there's another cost called real property gain tax. Okay, got another hidden cost.
Okay.
When you appoint property agents,
commission, right? Okay.
Professional fee.
Professional fees.
When you want to sell or you want to rent out.
This is smart paid one.
There's a not saying the hidden cost. It's just that it's a service cost that you appoint someone professional to assist you to do put the advertisement out, to do the transaction, to help you to find the tenants. Then this is the professional fee that you need to pay to them. So for property, if you want to sell, there's a 3% professional fee plus the SST, 8% SST. The SST is paid to the government. If for rental, it's actually 3%, is 1.25 months and plus 8% SST to our professionals agents to the agency. So this is the fee. There's a lawyer fee also, when during the transaction there's a lawyer that you need to appoint a lawyer, then there's a lawyer fee. Am I right?
I think we involve all parties really.
Yes. Then what else? If you are foreigner, then there's a foreigner consent fee. Foreigner need to pay some consent, then they need to pay certain amount. Okay. When after that, then only come to RPGT.
Alright, the last part.
The last part is called real property gain tax. The real property gain tax is actually if the property that you have, right, when you that means is there any profit, then they will have follow the chart that depends on how many months, how many years that you've been sell. If you're more than 5 years, is you are local, you are Malaysians, then there is no any real property gain tax that will going to tax on you. But if you sell earlier, then they will follow the chart, and the chart will change by time. You may refer to the latest one. This is the cost, that hidden cost, right?
Yes.
Do we still have others? I don't think so. At this moment, whatever that we have, we cover up. This is roughly the main one. If really the small little thing is like maybe the stamping fee, $10 on your tenancy agreements, or maybe sometime is maybe some minus maintenance of the units. So total up, in order to buy a property, you need to stand by. Let's say in order to buy a 500 property, so how much they need to stand by? If secondary market, that means that they need to stand by 10% of the down payment, plus others, all these lawyer fee, other than all this fee, roughly they need to stand by another 20% of it.
Just put it safe one, like 70, 80,000. You're buying for 500,000 properties.
Yes. Right. So this is the things that you can prepare. If you need to go further, want to understand more, you can always look for our property agents. We can actually go through with you, see what type of property that you're buying, whether landed. Because sometimes there's a lot of differences. Landed and condo, they might have a lot of differences. Landed is like, if not gated guarded, you no need to pay any maintenance fee at all. If like under condo or any landed that under gated guarded, then you need to pay the maintenance fee. There's a lot of different things. It depends on what type of property that you find, or what type of property that you choose, or what type of property that you're going to invest. So don't miss out. If you want to find out more, we welcome you to join our workshop that's called Property Wealth Blueprint. inside there, we were going to discuss and tell you in all the details how you restructure your portfolio, and we also will give you the checklist that what is the hidden cost that you need to take care so that you can save the money for all this and it not a sudden bomb to you. Hey, I need to pay so much, I didn't have this saving of that. So do welcome and do follow us and do join us for our next episode. And thank you so much and see you soon.